And so then you might ask the question, well, then why do so many scientists embrace it? Well, scientists embrace it because it's the best explanation they've got for now. They need an explanation that doesn't involve God. You know, God is not provable, so, they can't put God in the equation, so they got to have something else. And evolution is quite simply just the best thing on the table right now. I believe in time, they'll do away with it and they'll come up with another explanation that will still not involve God, but will at least probably be more practical, more reasonable sounding anyway than evolution is, because evolution's, you really get into it, man, it's a mess. I do believe in the creation story. Um, there's a big debate within the Christian community over whether it actually happened in 7 days or whether the 7 days are representative of thousands or even millions of years. I do lean, like as I said before, I'm kind of a by the book kind of guy, so I do lean more toward a 7-day creation. Because we're talking about God here. God God can do whatever He wants. 7 days is nothing to God. So I don't have a problem with that. And even scientifically, where there may seem to be some problems with the concept of the world coming into existence in 7 days, there are alternate explanations that actually make a good deal of sense if you look into it. So I think I'm going to leave that there because, like I said, I could spend hours talking about that. And if anybody wants to question me more on that subject, I'll go into it further. Big Bad Bart asked the question, or let's see, he's actually got a few questions for me here. Who do you wish would win the Super Bowl this year? Well, Jeff, I'll tell you. I am a diehard Packers fan. Have been for many years. But, I'm also realistic and realize that the Packers are a major long shot. Even though Favre did decide to come back, and hopefully will be able to redeem himself after the horrible year they had last year. But that's still a incredibly major long shot. So in my heart, it's always the Packers. But realistically, who I think actually has a good shot, who I'd like to see win, it would be the Colts. Number 2, do you believe the Pittsburgh Steelers will make it again? Dear Lord in heaven, I hope not. I hate the Steelers. It broke my heart when they won last year. I don't know what else to say about that. The main reason I don't like the Steelers is because I don't like Bill Cowher. I think the guy's an absolute immature jerk. And I guess I shouldn't say things like that, but hey, I'm being honest. Question number 3, how computer savvy are you? Not very much at all, really. I can do what I need to do in a pinch, I guess, as was demonstrated when my computer went down. But for the most part, no. I needed Russ to explain to me how to, make my videos so I can go over 5 minutes. I'm not that great at all. If I put time into something, I generally can learn it pretty well. In fact, I build web pages. That's something I put some time in and learned how to do. But for the most part, I guess I don't take the time all that often to really learn a lot about computers. So I should, but I don't. Russ says, Mike's a reasonable man, so I'm sure he hopes the New England Patriots will win the Super Bowl again this year. Well, come on. 3 times, that's enough. Let them wait a few years, and then maybe, but kind of had enough of them for now. Though I do like them. They're a good team, and I'm glad they got some wins. But and let's see, what else do we got here? Okay, here we go. YouTube Bum asked three questions, and he says, "How old are you when you lost your virginity?" Well, the answer to that question would be 18. What's your wildest pre-marriage sexual experiment? That would be sex itself. And would you ever consider piercing a nipple or other body part? The answer is no, absolutely not. Okay, Eric Winter. He's got a few questions for me, and he says, "Why does your beard keep changing?" Well, you know, Eric, that's a hard question to answer. My beard seems to have a mind of its own. I mean, it seems on a weekly basis it just changes. You know, some mornings I wake up and it's fuller. Some mornings I wake up and it's thinner. Some mornings I wake up and it's a full beard. Other times it's a goatee. It just has a mind of its own. But seriously, no, I don't know. I mess with it a lot. So that's what happens. But trying to get that perfect look, you know. I have to be the best looking YouTuber out there, right? Okay, not by a long shot, but you know, I don't know. Anyway, what else does Eric ask? He asked, "Have you ever received a confession from someone who committed a crime? And did you report that crime to the police?" Well, in short, the people who generally receive confessions are priests. And I'm not a priest. I'm a Protestant minister.